Hey YouTube, Anthony here. I just want to go over a quick video with this Hurricane Irene bearing down on the northeast coast. I'm down here in South Florida, and we just got spared the brunt of the storm. But I know the Bahamas and other areas have gotten hit pretty hard. We don't know all the damages yet, but I do know that you need to be ready and you need to be prepared, and that's what we continually try to tell people. You've got to prepare before a storm comes your way. And one of the things you do is you just go along your daily shopping and you just buy a little extra and you set up a room or a cupboard, or it could even be a tote, like a Sterilite tote or a 3M tote, and you put some extra food and you put some extra water away, or you put away things that you eat, things that you use, things that your family likes. That way, when a storm comes, you don't have to run around and go crazy. You also want to put together things like, flashlights and signaling lights and, small TV sets. Also personal hygiene items like, bug spray and wipes and iodine and shampoos. You see here in my cupboard, you can't see everything, but I have tons of extra soaps and deodorants and toothpastes and razors and body washes and hair washes, things like duct tape, electrical tape, extra dishwashing detergent, wipes, hand sanitizers, boatloads of candles. You need those. Just little things like foil and saran wrap and all kinds of food, extra towels, things you put away that you're not going to use every day. You want to have stocked up. When you go to Costco and you see a light on sale, an LED light or a lantern, pick it up and buy it. You see a good machete or a knife on sale, buy it, pick it up, put it aside. Here's a Becker knife. You've seen this in a lot of my videos. This knife is a lifesaver in a rough situation. It could literally save your life. Wind-up lanterns that don't require batteries. It has a wind-up crank on it. The thing can come in very handy in a storm. Also, have bags packed for you and each member of your family. Preferably a 72-hour bag, like a Camelback version here that I have. With this bag, I have food, water, shelter, items to cook with, fuel, saws, clothing. The list goes on and on. You tailor it to what you need and what part of the country you're from. Another bag. This is a shoulder bag. It's packed and ready to go. It's got whatever I need in it. A vest, a search and rescue, or to put on and go investigate after a storm. Take some items with you that you need. It could be as simple as a Swiss Army backpack that I have back here, packed up and ready to go. A shoulder bag, a hip bag. This is a Kelty Jaunt. You could put it around your hip, put some basic supplies in it, and be ready to go. You don't have to get fancy. Paper goods, mason jars, plastic forks and spoons, and then Tupperwares. These Tupperwares here are full of food that could be stored for 30 plus years. Mason jars, batteries, clear totes here full of batteries and other essentials. Snacks, candles, a scanner to listen to police and fire. You need that in a situation. Extra water bottles, things to carry water in. And getting back to the food. You need food storage. You need stuff that you take out and you eat. I have food packed away in buckets. Hygiene items packed away in buckets. Waterproof bags like this Seal Line bag. You can see here, this bag can go underwater. It can get wet, and yet this particular bag has a stove, cooking fuel, a Katadyn water filter, a small foldable backpack, pots and pans down at the bottom, utensils, a tarp shelter. The bag is ready to go, and it's waterproof. That could get submerged in water and nothing happened to it. Here's another Katadyn water filter. These can pump up to 200 gallons of water from a lake or a stream. or some standing water that you need to have fresh water. You need to think of these things before the storm hits. An emergency preparedness book. Here's a book I put together. Just a 3-ring binder with survival tips in it, a family plan, and then just a list of different topics that the book covers, and then 31 dividers with those topics in there, so I could quickly find numbers of family members and friends, hard copies in case the cell phones are not working or I can't get electric, road atlases, maps of your area, state parks, fast map, fold out maps, paper maps, maps of your community. You know, you put them all in one spot so you have them. Just prepare things ahead of time. CB radios, you know, they're kind of, nobody thinks of them anymore, but when you're on the highway, all your truckers and all your people traveling on the highway have CB radios. Water, have water stored away. Here's a rack with, 5-gallon jugs of water. I have another several downstairs by the water machine. There's more storage water back here in the corner, another 30 or so gallons that are already ready to go. Important books. I have a waterproof Bible. The Bible is the most important book to me. My waterproof Bible's right here from Dave Canterbury, Wilderness Outfitters. This Bible can get soaking wet. I can read it in the middle of a storm. Storageable food, Mountain House meals, regular food. Here's food that I dehydrated, corn and mixed vegetables. Shelf life's unlimited. Canned goods, cooked ham and tunas and beans and Spam. Go down the line. Coffee made, coffee, pastas. There's boxes of pastas that I have. Peanut butter and jellies, things that you could eat really quick. Canned fruits. Another topic, radios. Here's a wind-up radio, runs on battery, runs on solar. Gets the weather stations, can charge your cell phones. Multi-use items are excellent to have, and they're not a lot of money. You can get that on sale for $20-30. First aid. We're not going into detail on a lot of things, but first aid, very important. Have a kit, have it ready. You want to be ready.